Hey guys, welcome back. I've got a pretty big order here from Pinetree Seed Company. Lots of goodies, lots and lots of goodies. And one thing that's hopefully going to change my garden in regards to root knot nematode. So let's get started. I'm going to flip the camera around and we will look at each seed packet. They do not have pictures from this company. They do not put pictures on the actual package. So I'll just put up pictures from their website and you can see what each seed produces. Let's get started. Any tomato and or pepper seeds that you see in this order, I'm going to save most likely for next year unless I decide to do a succession planting of tomatoes and peppers, which technically I could with our growing season, but most likely I will not. Usually my peppers last the whole season. Tomatoes, though, that is a totally different story. So we're just going to get started here. I've got the Cosmos Double Click Cranberries. I just love the name. I thought that sounded so pretty. And I got two because I thought I would give one away as a gift. I like to send seed packets and cards when I send cards to people, just as a little bonus. And then Sunland lettuce. I really didn't need lettuce seeds, but this sounded really awesome. And I'm hopeful maybe it's good for heat. I might start a few of these seeds soon. Coreopsis, American Dream. I don't know why I ordered it. I really do have a love-hate relationship with Coreopsis. Maybe this one was very petite. I just don't like it when they get kind of leggy and ratty looking and falling over, which all of my Coreopsis tends to do, it seems like. Snow White Malva. This is in the family with like hollyhocks and zeborina. Thought that looks so pretty that I bought two. Wait a minute. No, I did not. I actually bought some more zeborina seeds because I'm pretty sure I'm out of those and I need more. Also in the same family is Silver Cup. This is one of my absolute favorite quick growing beautiful flowers. I think I got two. Yes, I got two. Love this plant. Absolutely stunning. Then I bought Blue Beach Tomato. On the write-up on the website, it said it was comparable to Alpoca, and I grew that one last year. The taste was absolutely phenomenal. The health of the plant did not seem to do well here in this location. So I thought this one might do better. Forget-me-nots. I bought two. I thought I bought two. I guess I didn't. Orange, Cosmic Orange Cosmos. Love Orange Cosmos. Really don't like the pink too much. Profusion Single Apricot Zinnia. How gorgeous. A short, very short stature Cosmo Carpet Mix. Be great for maybe the front or middle of a border. And I was out of Jimmy Nardello seeds. I used all of mine, so I needed more. Blue Flax. I was completely out and I didn't even realize it until I made a video about a month ago organizing my seed flowers, and I just happened to remember what happened to my Blue Flax. I have none, so ordered some. I've got some evergreen bunching onions, kind of almost like a perennial but not quite. I do have some of these grown in my green stock, so I wanted more seeds. German Giant, it's a radish. Orange Fancy Carrot. San Marzano Tomato Heirloom. And I thought, yes, it is. It's indeterminate. So next year, guys, we are trying these for sure. I ordered this cherry tomato called Honey Bee. I love the name. And I was completely out of my spinach strawberry. This was so hard to germinate over the years. Finally, when I tried germinating it, winter sowing method, I did get the plants to grow. Borage, I'm not even sure if I needed extra, but this one had a nice name, Bianca. Watermelon radish, such a cute radish. I'm not even a fan of radishes, really. Jalapeno. I've already got 3 other varieties. Actually, I think I have 4. 3 or 4. So I'm not going to use these, obviously, this year, but next year maybe. Danvers half long carrot. This is a standard favorite carrot. Calypso cucumber. It'll be time to start cucumbers in the near future. Burin sweet pepper. It sounded awesome. I kind of wanted to try it this year, and if it didn't have a 90-day to harvest, I probably would have, but this will be next year probably. And a purple beauty sweet pepper. I grew chocolate beauty last year and fell in love with that pepper. So I'm hopeful purple beauty might be good. I definitely love the chocolate beauty. Mexican hat coneflower perennial. Not going to start these this year because I'm only doing mostly annuals this year in case we do happen to move. I don't want to leave behind a bunch of fun perennials that I just started. Beacon orange impatiens. It is practically almost maybe too late to start these. If I started today though, maybe. Could be a nice round of these for maybe like mid-May. That might be an idea. I'll think about it. White yarrow. I have so much yarrow growing in my front yard. I don't even think I have the traditional basic white yarrow. So I did go ahead and order the seeds. I have all the other colors, but not going to start these. Again, I'm not starting any perennials. This will probably be a 2-year until blooming type adventure. So that is why I'm going to wait. Verbena. I think I have 2 different verbenas maybe. And then Maximilian sunflower. It says perennial. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put on the screen the common name. It says perennial. I wonder if this is like the beach sunflower. I'm going to have to look into this. And then we got Sunfinity sunflower. I have grown this one before. This is definitely an annual. And it just kind of keeps blooming. It's not too tall. And you will see these at the garden center. This has been popular. It was really popular about 3 years ago. I'm not sure if it's still a popular item. But now you can buy the seeds and grow your own. So that's kind of cool. I may start some of these this year. There's only 5. But if you buy a plant at the store, at least the last one I bought, it was pretty expensive, I thought. I got mine on clearance at Walmart. And then we've got some basil, Dulce Fresca. And I've already started my basil. I could start some other basils, but I have so many basil seeds. And then we've got angel wings. It's an annual. I'll put a picture right here. I'm just kind of running out of space, and probably wait on these because I've got another a bunch of trays of annuals already started and milk jugs and all that. So we'll just wait. Geranium Kiss. This is a keeper plant for me. I absolutely love this dwarf tomato. It is a powerhouse. Tomatoes are great. I will always keep this seed in my collection. Nasturtium, salmon baby. Probably wait on these to start because I have so many older nasturtium seeds to use up. Hungarian yellow wax, and then the sweet banana pepper. Both of these I'm going to wait till next year to start. I'm just going to buy 1 or 2 plants this year of each from a garden center. And then big red sweet pepper. Sounded awesome, so I had to have the seeds, right? Next year. We'll have to do that next year. Although it is only 75 days from transplant. I think I'm all peppered out this year, so yeah, this will be next year. Another pack of forget-me-nots. I think this pack I was going to put into a sympathy card for someone, so I'm going to stick those off to the side. And then what I really wanted with this order, and I had no idea, guys, it would be this big of a packet. It is an entire ounce of nematode control marigolds. And it says it will sow 1,000 square feet. I don't need that much. It was one area where I noticed some nematode activity on my tomato roots last summer. So in that bed, I will be putting in these nematode control marigolds. They're supposed to be aggressive, and they will climb your tomato plant, and they will grow really big and tall. They're not like the little cute French marigolds, but I figure I need really strong control. I've already got mustard out there, some mustard seedlings in that bed, and here soon after we get a little bit warmer and stay a little bit warmer longer, I'll put these in the ground. Maybe I should go ahead and start some in a cup. I think I might do that. But yeah, I'm hopeful that this will help with my my marigold problem, my root knot nematode problem. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. It was fun to pick out and order all these seeds. I had a great time, and I did have a coupon, and they were on sale, so it wasn't too much of a financial burden to order these seeds. But actually, I did need some of those, right? I did need some of the replacement seeds for some of my favorite plants. All right, well, I will talk to you soon, and keep an eye out on your emails, because usually midsummer to August-ish, you will see a lot of seed sales. I'm talking like 40% off, 50% off, and that is a great time to buy seeds as well. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.